This live is for whatever wants to come out in the energy for each zodiac sign. Okay, cool. And I want to do Aries to Pisces in astrological order, just because I don't want to be too confused. You're so fast. It's your birthday today? Happy birthday. Look, I split the deck and it's the Ace of Wands with the Sun. My birthday was good. Thank you for asking. I'm old. It was spent exactly how I wanted to spend it. What's up, Denise? How's it going? Okay. So, a lot is going on this week. Hey, Tiffany, what's up? Thank you. It was this weekend. I turned 30. I turned 30. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. But anywho, how are you guys? Hi, Yvette. I know I don't look like I'm 30. I know. I'm 21 forever. Welcome to the third level. Apparently your 30s are the best. And I believe it. I believe it. Okay. You're like, you literally look early 20s. Well, I also act like I'm young as fuck too. So I want to do in this live whatever comes out. I want to do every sign, whatever comes out. Just because there's a lot going on in the sky energetically. And so I just want to like, just get some stuff out. Okay? So I want to know what zodiac signs are in the room and where you're tuning in from too. That is what I want to know. Dustin is an Aries. Hey, Kaylin, what's up? Virgo, please, Jupiter. Taurus, Leo from AZ, what's up? Dustin's from Alabama. La Maria is Sagittarius from Seattle. Kaylin is from New York, what's up? Christy's a Libra. Smile endlessly 24/7 is a Leo. That would be a Leo's username. I love it. And happy early birthday. Gemini from Cali. Two Geminis from Cali. What's up? Libra, Sun, and Moon. Christy, what's up? Wow, you have the South Node. Just turning into Libra. Ooh, girl. What's my sign? Well, thank you for asking. I am a Cancer Sun, Gemini Moon, Leo Rising. Swanee Elizabeth is a Gemini, Virgo, Colorado. Sonia, what's up, Sonia? You're a Taurus, New York, Cancer from Illinois, Gemini from Louisiana. What song should I cover? I was just thinking of Alabama, Arkansas. I do love my mama, not the way that I do love you. Okay, so I want to go through astrological order. Also, I wonder if Christy is going to be in the live. What up, user 158, experiment 626? What's up? So Christy, she's been an OG for a really long time, right? But I wonder if she's going to join the live. She probably is not because I'm like tuning in so late tonight. But she gifted this to me for my birthday. It's 88 cards. It is so thick. Look at this. 88 cards. So I'm going to pull one for each sign as well just to see what comes out. Okay, so. Oh, it's you, Sonia. What's up, Sonia? It's so pretty. I love the deck. I love the artwork. Okay, so I'm going to go in astrological order. So, Mother of Three just joined. She's been here for so long. Okay. So, do we have any Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising in this live? All right. I'm going to do the signs. So keep people updated. What's up, Soledad? How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go in astrological order. I'm going to stay focused. No music today, all right? No music. No music. We got the music in our souls, though, okay? All right, so let's do Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising right now, and then I'm going to go in astrological order to let the people know when they come in. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, at this time, when you find this, whether you are finding it live now or you are watching this in a later time of your life, because I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, what is going on right now? What is it that is being addressed at this moment? And then let's talk about it real quick. What is it? Okay, so we have the Death card in reversed. And we have the Tower card. Both of this is about change. I'm not surprised that you get such significant energies that come out regarding change. It's like things are changing, but you're resisting the changes that are happening, and they're regardless gonna happen no matter what. So either you're gonna ebb and flow with it, or you're going to resist it, and then it's gonna feel like a forceful change that is uncomfortable for you. No matter what kind of change it is, whether it is welcome or unwelcomed, it is gonna be uncomfortable for you, because that's kind of what ends up happening when there are changes that are occurring in our lives. And also, something significantly could be ending so that you can make way for something new. It could be a relationship that is ending, or maybe it is a contract that is ending. Something that you are tied to is ending, and you could be trying really hard to grasp and hold on to it for dear life, or maybe it's like a way of being in a relationship, a concept cannot any longer sustain. What else? And also there is a trauma that you may have had currently or in the past experienced. And I just have all my buttons just pop open by my boobies area. Give me 1 second. It's like so many, what was I saying now? Why did I even say that? Okay, so then we have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. There's trauma here that is coming up, or there's a traumatic situation that is currently happening, or this is a situation right now that is coming up due to past trauma, and it's time to finally face it. It's time to finally face it and move forward from it, and you're not, it's time for you no longer to identify with some sort of traumatic situation that happened once before or that is happening currently. You are not your trauma. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is talking about romance, which is talking about love. So this could very well be about your love life or someone romantic in your love life. Zuli says showtime. As I literally was like, because my boobies popping out. You know what? I'm just going to like surrender to the fact that this button just doesn't want to be there anymore. So I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to leave it there. I barely have cleavage, but... Anywho, so there could have been like past childhood memories that, or just past relationship struggles that are really coming up and testing the shit out of you right now, Aries. And I know Aries very much likes to be on their own. They don't really like to be in relationships too much, but once they find that one partner, once Aries finds that partner, they are so loyal through and through. And so at the same time, if you find that person that you are loyal to through and through, if any mishap happens, if anything breaks down that relationship, that will be like, or feel like it's like the end of you. And it's like you never want to try love again ever again. So you're going to have to like, that's what's being addressed right now. Because love wants to come through. Love wants to come through for you, Aries. But will you allow it? Will you allow a bad past, bad memories, and a traumatic past hinder your ability to give and receive love? Will you? So then you have Syrian emissaries. Dream for the new earth. Time now for a magical life. I wonder what this could mean. Let's whip out the book. Let's whip out the book. At the bottom of the deck is cosmic circles. Create sacred space, unlimited possibilities, circle of light, family. Which I think is the circle of, I think it's right here too, the circle of light. All right, let me just quickly read about, if I can find it. Give me 1 second, okay? You better have patience with me. If you really like tuned in and you really wanted a message that almost feels like personal to you, I really feel like you should just stick around and have that patience. If not, I guess there wasn't anything for you to figure out from here tonight. Page 253 is where this area begins. This book is so thick and intricate. 253. Numerology associated with this is 6, 7, and 13, which is funny because the death card is literally number 13. Lucky number 13. Anything that is shattering and breaking down in your life right now, Aries, is for you and not happening to you. It's for the good of all. But I know that might be harsh to say depending on what kind of endings are occurring, but it's not the end of the world, even though it might feel like it. Planetary architects, light, family, Amara. The Syrians share their love through sacred geometry, guide me to cosmic circles, and inspire my dreams for the new earth. We are the Syrians. We are the divine architects of planet Earth, creating the bedding for the Lemurian energy to descend. You might recognize your energy, as it is the divine support that allowed the Lemurian human. All right, I'm going to skip through that. It's saying, do you miss the harmony of pristine Lemuria or the loving energy from your light family at times? So you could be having family issues currently. Allow us to clear the mists from the human mind. The Syrian energy is always with you to bring in higher dimensional love and remembrance. I did mention like childhood things coming up. We hold your hand in times of difficulty, times when you feel alone. So this is saying like you're not actually alone. As a Lemurian star child, you can always remember us because you feel the loving earth that we co-created. You feel the pods of dolphins that we sent to guide your divine flow. You feel the elves and the fairies who help you see the sparkles in your life. This is talking about... there's a lot that's over here. Transformation without any need for force or even bravery. The magic of transformation is upon you. Transformation without any need for force or even bravery. The rule of the ego is coming to an end and it is replaced by sparkling magic. Do you still feel a need to work more on yourself? Solutions to problems are simpler than you think. This card chose you because you don't need to work on anything right now. Sometimes you just gotta like take your hands off the wheel and just allow everything to happen around. I guess that's what's happening. Because you could be resisting... Okay, let's go to Taurus. Bonafide Superstar say, hi, baby. Finally catching your live. What's up? It's been such a long time. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Taurus, what's up, medium? It's been... medium! She is an OG. Oh my god! America is not got talent. I'm just average. I'm just your average girl. And I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me because I can't pop it. Okay, I'm just getting all the songs now. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. When Bonafide... Okay, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We got the Hermit in reverse. Taurus, what is this? I honor my spiritual self. Loneliness, paranoia, isolation, being reclusive, withdrawn, antisocial, restrictive, paralyzed by fear. But you know, I actually feel like this is just you coming out of isolation. And then at the bottom of the deck, you You got the friendship card. You're coming together with people. Taurus, you underwent the last 18 months with the North Node in your sign, and you were undergoing so many lessons and aligning and realigning to your purpose, to your new self, unfolding as you are today. But now it's time for you to emerge again and get together with your peoples. Because maybe you felt like a black sheep for a while. Or maybe you always felt like a black sheep. But now it's time to find your peoples. So, let's see. What else is coming out for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? You have the 6. Why am I saying? I said the 6 because this is a 9 upside down. 69. So you have the 7 of Swords in reversed. The 7 of Swords in reverse is like being honest. This is a confession, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, conscious kicking in. I keep saying lately in my readings on TikTok, the saying coming clean. And then you also have at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Swords, which shows defeat. So maybe for a while you were just feeling defeated, and it's all right. But now you're coming out. And also somebody might be coming out of the closet too, Taurus. Somebody is revealing themselves, or you are revealing yourself, and you're presenting yourself all over again. Or maybe you were keeping something to yourself for a while because you were undergoing you were undergoing an investigation, and you wanted more information before you spoke on it. And it takes a long time for a Taurus to determine something, to determine that it's worth speaking on, because Tauruses usually are strategic and methodical, and the 7 of Swords is also a strategic type of energy, and it's a quiet, secretive, strategic type of energy. I feel like I just repeated myself. But I'm afraid that I was wanting to be understood and portray what I wanted to say correctly. Like how this Taurus energy feels. You wanted to portray yourself in the way that you feel like you are. But I also feel like there is something coming to light that you were unsure about for a while. And I feel like, Taurus, someone could be confessing, or you could be confessing. There is some sort of secret that is coming out in the near future, or that has come out in the future, or I guess it's in the future. I keep saying the future. I just keep saying the future. And then the World card in reverse. Ooh. What I've been working for is already done. And then the bottom of the deck is fulfillment. You've completed this cycle. You've completed a chapter. And so, or someone close to you has completed a cycle, has completed a chapter, and now they are gonna be loud about it, proud about it. Let's see what comes out in this Oracle card deck. Taurus, for Sun, Moon, Rising, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Someone is coming out in the open. Somebody is revealing themselves. It's you or someone else that is close to you. You're about to find something out, and it's like you knew it all along as well. Breathing. Feel your body, sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. I felt like I took the number 9, 12, 7, 3, 6 could be significant. So I feel like I don't have to pull like the booklet out for this. You have breathing. It's like you're stepping into a phase where it's like you can take a nice big deep breath, because whatever you just went through, whatever you were wondering about, it's relieving. You're aware now. You don't feel like you have to isolate yourself as well, or protect yourself from others, or others' deception, or others' selfishness, selfish tendencies. All right, let's go to Gemini. I split the deck and the Lovers comes out, which is Gemini energy right there. You see that? You see that? I like it when you do that right there. Swing your hips and you're walking. You make me stir, make me stir. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I like it when you do that right there. Swing your hips and you're walking. You make me stir, make me stir. Okay. Ooh, this one just wanted to come out. We got the Two of Pentacles. None other than the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about being busy, also juggling. You could be, this is you. Okay, this could mean a lot of things at once. Let's talk about it. This could be the archetype of the twins, you and your twin being like, I don't know, do this, do that, do this, but yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no, right? But this could also be about trying to create balance in your everyday life. But this could also be about your resources as well. Trying to make sense of everything. The pros and the cons of a situation. This could also be about, let's see, let's just read the keywords. Balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, income and outgoings, financial decisions, financial stress, and partnership. And why does it also talk about partnership? Because it's almost like two souls that are like tied together. So let's like look into it a little bit more. Let's look into it a little bit more. I'm feeling a little bit Italian right now. All of a sudden, I'm feeling a little bit like whatever. So then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. The World card talks about success and achievement and fulfillment and travel and completion. You got the number 2 that comes out a lot. You got 221, 212, 122. Okay, so let's talk about for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, why is this? And we have Jupiter, Capricorn. You could have 2 forms of income right now going on in your life. There could be 2 forms of income as well. But we're focusing right now on your day-to-day life. Your day-to-day. Or something that specifically happened today. What's up, Geneva? What's going on, chica? Okay, so we got the 2 of Pentacles. What's this about? You could be in a transitional phase as well. Let's clarify what this is about. What we gotta address over here. Ooh, okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be about a job change, financial changes as well. This could also be about instability, inconsistency, unreliability as well. Wondering about changes in routine. Changes in your routine, in your day-to-day routine. There is either a need to change the daily routine, or the routine is currently changing on a daily basis. Maybe your spending habits need to change right now. Maybe that there is a transition from an old job into a new job. This is all about money right now. This is all about money right now. There's nothing else that's coming up other than money right now. Greed, being underpaid, lack of inspiration, avarice. I don't even know what the fuck that word means. Someone who is too hasty and makes mistakes. A diffident, an uninspired person. So maybe you're bored right now with your day-to-day shit. You're fucking bored. You're fucking bored. But look, at the bottom of the deck, we got the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles talking about more money. Is it all about money? Is money what is revolving your world? The world is not all about money. Bottom of the deck is budgeting. Holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control. So we have greed coming out like twice, essentially. Being possessive and whatnot. And so, Gemini, I feel like your money needs to be looked at a little bit closer. It looks like you have the opportunity to... Maybe you have multiple job offers coming up, or you haven't looked at your options when it comes to your financial opportunities. Because it looks like maybe... I don't know. Then you have peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, ending conflict. With the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. And then you got a decision at the bottom of the deck. So ultimately, the decision is going to be a peaceful resolution. I feel like you could be switching jobs. You could be switching jobs. I feel like there's a peaceful resolution for whatever financial hardship you were undergoing currently. I do think that maybe you're saving up for something as well, or you need to save up for something in the near future. Keep in mind that Venus is going to be in retrograde for like 2 months. So that's going to make resources a little bit slower as well. But I think it's going to go well. But you have to be decisive about it, because there's a decision that you need to make regarding how you spend your daily routine, your budgeting, what goes in and what goes out financially. So you're really going to have to pay attention to that, because the Five of Swords as well is talking about like bad habits. So if we're talking about money, this could be about like bad spending habits. But I do feel like you're going to like end some bad spending habits as well. You could also be dealing with an earth sign too, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Specifically, we have Capricorn come out twice. And so I think that there's going to be something that's manageable with Capricorn energy. Capricorn is also boss energy. I split the deck and we got the new man. Enlightened, masculine, potential, new earth. And when we're talking about new earth, it makes me feel like new money. Because we have the, earth energy here, which is pentacles, so new earth. I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Let me just actually pick an oracle card for Gemini, Sun, and Rising. Okay? Oh my God, I felt like I was like anxious. I get anxious when I'm struggling with money, so. All right. Oh my God, I'm so excited to get this for you. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm so happy for you right now. Blessing. Look. You have a blessing coming to you right now. Beyond the soul path, honor all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Don't give with the expectation of receiving something back. So that's something that is also important too. There's something that I've learned about money. To get more money, you have to spend money so that you can continue to create that flow. Spend so that you can receive as well, but without the expectation. If someone takes from you and it's like kind of a bummer that they took from you, understand that you're going to get it back in another way. I feel like I contradicted myself. Oh my God. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Observe. And it's an owl. It's an owl. Oh my God. I've never seen this card. This is a new deck. OMG. You get the blessing card, and whenever an owl comes out for me, I am so connected to owls that I feel like this is just like, whoa. Observe. Loving eyes see all. Equanimity. See the truth. Step back. So you have 6 and 3. Okay, so now let's go to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Do we have any Cancer, Sun, Moon, Risings up in this joint? Well, I can see you love owls too. Spicy, spicy. That emoji reminded me of like, there's that new trend on TikTok of people being on live acting like AIs. And it's like, it's kind of cute when they act like that though. You're like, not you watching those people. How could I not? I'm like, that's nice actually. Like, I feel like it's kind of cute, but it's fucking funny. I just like die laughing because it's hilarious. It's like a feel-good feeling. At first I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I was like, it's fun. It's mindless. It's fun. It's cute. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know. I like it. It's funny. Like, it's just funny. Sometimes some of the things that people come up with are just like hilarious, and I'm just like, that just got me fucked up. And it's funny, and I think it's supposed to be lighthearted. Anyways, Cancer, Sun, Rising. I don't know. I know you weren't coming for me watching them. I know what you meant. Like, I barely scroll on TikTok, but like it just came up on my For You page, and I was like, what is this? And then I was like, what? This is a thing? Okay. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Do we have any Cancerians here? What's up, Cancerians? Hot dog. And they're like, that glizzy though. Okay, I'm yelling now. I literally started when I was whispering, but now I'm like yelling. Okay, so Cancer, here we are. Ooh, Ace of Wands in reverse. You're hesitant about something. The answer is yes, but it is delayed. It's a delayed yes. It is a delayed yes. Hesitant, missed opportunities, wasted talent, potential, infertility. Wasted talent and potential. Oh, fuck. As I was talking about people doing the AI shit. Oh, shit. Okay. But you know what? The Ace of Wands is also like literal fucking laziness. Like not doing the full of what you know you could do. And as I said, that the King of Pentacles, there's more effort that you could put into whatever it is that you want to put energy into. Look at this King of Pentacles energy. This could be, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a significant other, a spouse. The King of Pentacles is like a spouse or a father. I don't know if that is you or someone else. This could also be a businessman, businesswoman. This could be somebody that you work with. This could be a boss as well. Oh, well, I said that. So more about this Ace of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. And it's interesting because this is one of the cards that comes with an exclamation point. So it's like you're missing the exclamation point. It's still a yes. But it's like, it's a yes still, but it's like, you know, a watered down yes. Okay. So how are you going to add more enthusiasm into your life? What is lacking the inspiration? Why is the inspiration a lack currently? Ooh, we're talking about relationships now. So we got the 10 of Cups in reversed. Unhappy home, family life, dysfunctional family, broken home, lack of security and stability. Whereas the King of Pentacles was solely about stability. So if you were wondering about something that hasn't been moving forward or hasn't been progressing, or there's like inactivity in a certain relationship or connection or whatever have you, it's stemming from this. Either it seems like you're unhappy about something, or somebody is unhappy currently from whatever is going on in your personal life, in their personal life, in the actual relationship. And then you have stand your ground, 7 of Wands in reverse, folding on your beliefs, giving in, up, admitting defeat. And then the truth. There's only so much that you can say or do to prove the truth. King of Swords energy, structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, head over heart. An unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. Oh. Bottom of the deck is the devil. The devil. I am not a puppet. Addiction, depression, mental health issues, ego, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, power, assault. Ooh, what the fuck? This is screaming like abusive relationship. What is going on here? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It feels like there's a lack of passion about something. There's a lack of passion about something. There's a breakup that is occurring, a lack of passion, inequality in a relationship, in a connection, in whatever dynamic. This could be with someone that you have been divorced with, or this could be an ex, because the King of Swords could be somebody that is like emotionally detached. You could be emotionally detached, but I do think that this is like someone that you used to be married to, because in the beginning, we saw the King of Pentacles, which I was talking about being someone that you were married to, or you are married to, a spouse energy. And then now we actually have coming out the King of Swords, which is divorce energy. This is like my indicator of like the love was there maybe at one point, but not anymore. You said, I'm like numb to it now. That's what it feels like, some sort of numbness. And then over here, it's like there's like unhappiness here. But why is this occurring? There's like a lack of passion. Okay, let's find out. What? Let's find out. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. The Four of Pentacles in reversed. Shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, or issues, generosity, and sharing. And also, you know, the King of Swords is the type of person that keeps their emotions to themselves as well. They hold back. So maybe there's a lack of opening up as well. A lack of expression. Lack of movement going forward. This could be you, Cancer. Because this is the Cancerian card in reversed. Forcefulness, lack of direction, lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression, coercion, being blocked by obstacles. Damn. And part of me feels like some of you are feeling like there's a hesitation on action because you're not sure that it'll be triumphant. Fear of it being a failure. Fear of failure as well. Fear that the truth would be a fail. Is what this feels like. Because of all the wounds in the past with the Nine of Wands. This is some new moon energy that's coming up for you, Cancer. Ongoing battle, weary, fatigue, drained of energy. This is definitely the drainage of energy. Be mindful of people that are draining your energy, because there are people that are draining your energy that just want your energy all the time. Nearly there, close to success, courage, persistence, perseverance, backbone, learning from past failure. Gather your strength, fight your corner, last stand. Okay, let's pull your oracle card, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we have fire of transformation, so you have the phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is your card for the Cancers watching now and later? Sun, Moon, Rising. It feels like this one. It feels like this one. It feels like this one. It feels like both. Okay, I'm just gonna pull them both. Breathe the sun. Presence, pineal activation, relax and let go. And then you have angelic ones. Divine healing is upon you. Divine grace and divine guidance. So you need some vitamin Z. That's for sure. You know, this energy reminds you of a dragonfly. And dragonflies can fly forward. They can fly backwards. They can fly in multiple directions to get away from their prey. This turtle here wears a protective shell as well, but you have to get out of your shell too. You gotta make sure that you're doing things that recharge your batteries as well, because with the Ace of Wands in reverse coming up as the initial energy, it does feel like like tiredness, like you're exhausted. You're maybe exhausted of expressing yourself. Maybe you're exhausted of a relationship dynamic, exhausted of a home life, exhausted from a relationship. It's like you're exhausted, exhaustion. A lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, conceitedness, oppression, miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion. The sun in reverse is literal unhappiness. You're unhappy about something. Literally unhappy about something. And you need to find within you why that is. It could literally be that other people are draining you. Draining your energy. There could be multiple reasons, but also you need to recharge your own batteries. Okay, Leo. You said yes, I napped twice today. Yes, I'm mentally and physically exhausted. It'd be like that sometimes. And that's okay. It's just temporary. Remember that these feelings are temporary. It's not long lasting. So. Alright, so we have Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising is watching now. And the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising is watching later. What is it that we need to talk about at this time currently for the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising? What are we going to talk about? Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are we going to talk about? Ooh, this one wants to be like sideways. Excuse me. I choose which traditions I embrace and how to do it. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. And interestingly enough, the key word is maybe. And I wanted to come out sideways. Like, it was like perfectly sideways. Typically, I'll take the corner that's closest to me, but this was like a perfect fucking sideways, you know? Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. So, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Oh, fuck. You got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, this is like a next level, like, spiritual connection. If you're dealing with another person, this is like a psychic connection, like two psychic mediums together, conjoining, being with one another. Two psychic mediums together have united. This is about unity, but it's also very non-traditional. It's very non-traditional because embracing that is just not part of the norm. But this is also about spirit guides. You have spirit guides that are coming to your knowledge, the way that I spoke just now. I was waiting for like that word. I was waiting. So you have spirit guides that are, but you're not sure if that's really true. You have spirit guides that are trying to communicate with you, but you're having a lot of doubt regarding trusting your intuition, which is why this High Priestess is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is my inner knowledge is my best guide in all. But it's like you're not trusting it. So let's look into this further. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's look into this further. You know something, or you think you know something. You think you know something, but you're on the fence about whether or not it's true. And it's an intuitive thing that's happening for you. And you have a spirit guide that has been making itself known or trying to make itself known. So much fell out, but I'm taking this one because it fell right on my like forearm area. Peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, and ending conflict. And the giant pile that just fell right here is talking about moving on, balance, poverty, the death card, and loss. Okay. We have strong Taurus energy and strong Scorpio energy as well. Your intuition might be telling you to move on from something, but you're like not sure if you should or not. You're not sure if you should or not. Shit or get off the pot, right? Shit or get off the pot. What is taking you so long? Are you gonna shit or you're gonna get off the pot? When you sit on the toilet for too long and you're full of shit. Shit or get off the pot. You're just sitting there. And it's like you feel like you gotta use the bathroom. But then you don't. Or then you do, but then you just keep sitting there. But what are you waiting for? Like, what are you lingering about? What kind of fucking metaphor is this? Give me a fucking sec. What kind of metaphor is this? So weird. I don't usually get metaphors like that, like shit or get off the pot. Anyways, it's like you move on from something, but then you get right tied back in together. You try to move on. You get right back sucked in, and then you return back. But then you stop it, you end it, and then you move on from it. You move on from it, and then it's like you come and cycle back again. You cycle back again. You got number 5 right here. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. You got 555 coming up over here. You got 555. 555 is talking about changes. Changes. Listen to the song by David Bowie. Changes. There's changes happening here. But the Hierophant wants to keep things the same way because it's knowing traditions. It wants to be traditional, but sometimes you got to create your own traditions. You're used to things being in a certain way. You're used to having things done in a certain way. Or you're used to certain traditions and doing things a certain way, or you're used to things or people or situations, people, places, and things. You're used to it. It's the norm. It's a religious thing that you do all the time, but something needs to change because there's a lack of change here. You got 4 5s over here. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay? 5, 5, 5, 5. And it's funny because today when I went out for dinner, the subtotal before the taxes was $55.55. So this could be talking about money. Oh, hey, girlfriend. How are we queuing for readings tonight? Looking for some answers. Love to see you on For You page. What's up, girl? You've been here for so long. I guess we could do some after. I didn't actually like plan for this. I just felt like I needed to go on. I didn't really plan for it. I'll see how my energy is at the end when I'm done. Okay, so it's like on and off and on and off and on and off. Shit or get off of the pot. Right, Leo? This is so fucking weird. I think this might be tying into your value system. Just because it's reminding me of today. I literally, the subtotal said $55.55. And then we have here balance and the Death card. Bottom of the deck is dreams, your options, your choices, living in a fantasy land, and it's hard to grasp reality. But this is also for me, sometimes when the 7 of Cups comes out, the 7 of Cups reminds me of like when you have a spiritual team that is trying to send you a lot of signs and synchronicities all the time, but you're having a lot of trouble making sense of what all of this means. Or they have been coming to you in your dreams and they're like sending you like spiritual guidance, and maybe like you're specifically seeing a time all the time and you're like, why is that happening to me? I don't understand what this is about. You need to pay more attention, and something needs to change as well. Maybe you have a lot of limited belief systems, because with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant is about your belief system. And it's like you're on the fence about something. You're like, maybe yes, maybe no. And at the bottom of the deck in the beginning, I was looking at the High Priestess, which was in reverse, which is somebody who has difficulty accepting and understanding their intuition and their psychic abilities and their inner knowing, because essentially we all are psychic. Some of us have gifts that are more developed when we're younger, but this is something that you could develop when you're older. You just have to practice. It's just a matter of practicing. It's nothing that somebody can't not have and cannot strengthen. It's just like a muscle, like using a different part of your brain. You can do it. You just have to trust yourself more. But maybe you have difficulty believing in maybe you have difficulty believing that you are deserving of things, or like, why would you have a connection to guides and spiritual phenomena? Why would you have a spirit guide? Like, maybe you have difficulty accepting that maybe like you have a spiritual team or people on the other side that want to communicate with you, and you're like, well, why would that happen to me? Why would they want to contact me? Why don't they leave me alone? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's one of the problems being a medium sometimes, that there's like a long line of people that have crossed over that want to communicate with you because you have the ability to see them, to hear them, to communicate with them, and they want you to give them a message to somebody that might not necessarily have that ability as strengthened. So I just wanted to say that too. I don't know. So anywho, you gotta know yourself. Okay, know yourself. So an oracle card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, DB Cakes. I love you, chica. You've been here forever, and I fucks with you for that. I fucks with you for that. Okay, so this is the oracle card that came out for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Of course you fucking get the one with the lion on it. Of fucking course. Why don't you believe? Why don't you believe in like the law of attraction, or like what? Like, this is just confirmation. This is like pulling out cards are like training wheels. Pulling out cards is just like training wheels. You already know what's going on in the energy. You already know you understand whatever is going on energetically. You already know. You just, for some reason, need more signs and synchronicities is what I'm getting for you. No, this is just for Leo right now. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And you get the lion. You get the lion. Oh, there's a lamb right here. Is that a lamb? Peacemaker. Through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. Doesn't the lion hunt the lamb? But funny enough, the lion seems to be nurturing the lamb, protecting the lamb. And these images in the lion's head feels like different souls, almost like little ghosts in their head. And then we have Dove of Peace, stay in the heat, stay in the heart, sorry. All is well, be at peace. Peace comes out twice here. So if you have spirit guides over here coming out during times when you are feeling the most pain, the most sorrow, the most loss, and they want to give you love when you feel alone. But also this feels like, in the beginning, because I saw the Hierophant and the High Priestess, a very psychic connection, like two psychic mediums that are together. And if you haven't met this person yet, it feels like you will soon, but you have a few more things that you need to go through, like a few more changes in your life so that you can really fully embrace it. Or maybe the other person, I don't know. So that when you guys both finish learning the specific lessons that you were meant to learn, so that you can like fully understand who you are, you can come together and then like create like an even greater force of like connection. Because when you get together, what you are going to bring to the table, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels weird and crazy. Okay, so, and as I say it, look. The Four of Wands, community, happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, prosperity. All of it, all of that, all of it in the above. You get everything. You get to pick and choose. But you have to kind of like surrender to it, I guess. Anywho, let's go to Virgo. That was like a lot. That was a lot. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's go to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's go to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. That was Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now we're going to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What's up, you guys? What's up, my Virgos? Ooh, we got the marriage card upright, beach. Sorry, I get really genuinely happy for people. I feel happy for people when they're like going through good times. Okay. Wow, and you get your card. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. You got the marriage card. So there's happiness here. Ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness. I don't know if it's happening right now. I don't know if you just had that happen or you're about to step into that right after this Leo Venus long ass transit. Okay. I love it. And with the King of Wands here, with leadership coming up as well, love is leading the way. Love is leading the way. You could be dealing with a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this could also just be somebody who is assertive with you. Someone's assertive, they are protective, they are loyal, they are optimistic, they are sexy, attractive. You're very attracted to this person and vice versa. It's very attractive. It's very nice looking. Someone who inspires others to create achievement. I love this. This is like great, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. And then you have the Virgo card, which is the Hermit. And you have, I honor my spiritual self. And that is why you are being granted this in the near future. Because you've been taking care of yourself. You've been taking care of yourself. You've been taking care of your family. You've been taking care of your loved ones. You've been prioritizing them as well. Not to be that you are self-sacrificing, but one of Virgo's ways in which they feel most fulfilled is when they are being of service, because they are known to be of service, and that is how they feel fulfilled, when they are giving to others, when they are helping other people, and they are making people part of the people that they love, part of their everyday. They feel fulfilled like that. That's just something that makes them feel happy. So never take advantage when a Virgo wants to be giving to you. Never take advantage of when a Virgo is being of service to you and is giving you love through acts of service. Never take that for fucking granted. Because if you end up without it, you will feel that missing. You will feel what it's like not to have that person, not to have someone bend backwards for you like that fucking Virgo did. So I'm just saying, like, don't fucking fuck with a Virgo like that. Don't expect that they're always going to be hand and knees ready to like do everything for you, clean for you, and like take care of you and put you back into health whenever you're feeling down. But that's like what a true Virgo would do for you in a marriage, in home life, with the kids, everything. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card in reverse though. What the fuck? So if you were experiencing disharmony in your relationship, this is a thing of the past. It's a thing of the past. I'm seeing this as past energy. Because maybe right now you might be separated from your partner, or maybe things are disharmonious currently. There's miscommunication. The magnetic attraction is still there. You guys are still very strong and hot for each other. Just maybe there's a period of solitude right now to regard the relationship and the connection and the happiness with and without. You gotta give you enough time to miss one another. And suddenly now my head hurts right here by my third eye. So there's something that you need to see clearer. My third eye area is throbbing. It is throbbing. I'm like, oh, I got a headache all of a sudden. There's something that you need to see that you haven't seen yet. It's intensifying for me. You get emotionally intelligent. Intelligence. I'm so weird. Okay, so this wanted to come out sideways. Emotional intelligence. Comme ci, comme ça. I heard the French saying comme ci, comme ça. Which is maybe yes, maybe no. Comme ci, comme ça. Like yes, like no. So then you have trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person. So you have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I also placed this right on top of the King of Wands. Leadership in emotional intelligence is what I'm saying this as. So you may have to be the one that is more emotionally mature in this dynamic. You are going to be the one that's going to have to be more cognizant and research and understand and learn your partner deeper than they are. But by you doing that, there is no other way other than them to have to follow through and match your energy, which is why we had the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. We also have conflict at the bottom of the deck. This is how you get out of conflict too. By being emotionally receptive, by being emotionally aware and available and vulnerable. But not being a punching bag either, Virgo, because you are like similar to a Cancerian energy, which is like a martyr. And again, I'm just getting this throbbing energy right here, which means like you're trying to, I feel like this is like the manifestation of, and I don't get headaches, okay? So like this is like something that is not, doesn't feel like me. I don't get headaches. So I feel like this is you trying to wrap your brain around something, trying to wrap your brain around a concept. I feel like maybe you could have gotten into an argument recently with your partner or someone in your family and you're just like, I don't understand why you think like that. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like because you are very analytical. And so maybe step away from the analytical side of things and just like maybe be a little bit more emotionally receptive, because maybe it's not a matter of something that's logical. Maybe it's something that's more emotional. I don't know. Ugh, whatever. So I don't know. I'm just gonna like pull an oracle card for you. But honestly, overall, things are looking good. Like you got the yeah, things are looking good on the home front with everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like it's great. It's good. You might have to take the high road in some arguments. You may have to be the bigger person. Maybe because you understand where the other person is coming from. But also, I honor my spiritual self, Virgo. Oh, 2 wanted to come out for you. Dolphins, play. It's okay to relax. Smile again. Share your flow. And then you have, this is number 9. You have 2 9s here. 9. You could be a September Virgo. And then you have divine cosmic mother womb. So there could be like pregnancy that's involved or high fertility as well. Maybe there could be high fertility as well. There could be pregnancy as well. Or the mother of someone's children. We have breathing. Somebody could be going into labor soon. But also, you are loved. You are safe. Rest now and sleep well. Please do not be losing sleep as well, because so you have like 99110 99110. 911. I don't think this is not an emergency. You're not experiencing an emergency. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Okay, so now we have Libra. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. Where my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising is at? Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra, we just have the South Node go into your sign right now. So you're going to have a lot of the past reemerge for you. And it might not necessarily be the past from this lifetime, but also lifetimes before. So it might feel like it's irrational or unfair. And it might be like from past lives that were from your family. Like, for example, things that occurred with your mother or with your father that now you have to be responsible for sorting out in this lifetime, which is so fucking unfair. So fucking unfair. But whatever, like sometimes we get into things. When I say things, sometimes we get into our family dynamics. We choose our families like before we incarnate in this lifetime for a reason, for a purpose, to learn specific lessons from each family member. And also to end generational cycles of any specific sort, right? That's what happens. That's what we do. That is part of the incarnation of the family dynamic. So you might be experiencing things that like, why is this happening to me? It seems unfair. But at the same time, there's going to be a lot of positive things that are being owed to you, that are being granted to you because of the good that you've done in the past as well. Like, this is something that you deserve as well. I feel like I got to roll these die. Baby bucket! Oh, coño! Oh, but look at that. Look at what ended up coming out. How do I show you? It's Libra that came out with the 9th house, which is higher learning and education, law enforcement, college, travels. But the other die fell on the floor and I don't feel like getting it. So I'm just going to chuck it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you need to know at this time? There's so many songs that are playing in my head right now. And there's so many songs playing in my head right now. And it's like creating... I'm hearing the word syncopation. Syncopation. I'm also hearing the word dissonance as well. I'm hearing a lot of music terms in my head. I'm hearing a lot of music terms. I'm hearing multiple songs playing at one time. A lot of them, of the songs that I'm hearing are like coming from 90s. A lot of the songs that I'm hearing are coming from 90s movies. Like, you know, I'm seeing Freddie Prinze Jr. all of a sudden. I'm seeing Mandy Moore all of a sudden. Like, you know, those types of movies. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I have no idea why this is happening and why I'm seeing that and why I'm hearing this. But anywho, we have the Ace of Swords with the 6 of Swords. The truth will set you free. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now I'm seeing Bratz dolls. And I'm seeing like the type of clothes that Lizzie McGuire would wear. Like a cardigan, like a bright hot pink cardigan with like little fuzzy, like fuzzy collar with a fuzzy, like right here. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I'm back in the 90s. I'm back in the 90s, in the early 2000s all of a sudden. I don't know why. And I'm hearing music that feels like they're 90s, like rom-com kind of like those like high school teen love movies. That's what I feel. So that makes me feel like, because we were just talking about the past. Oh my God. Why am I pulling cards? Hold on. Let me just tell you. Before I pull cards. So because things are coming up from the past and you're all about love and relationships, I feel like maybe you could be reconnecting with someone from high school. You could be reconnecting from someone, I don't know how old you are, maybe from someone from the 90s, or maybe somebody that really resonates with the 90s. But this could also be someone from high school or middle school. And I also feel like it's a past crush. Or maybe you might find yourself like liking this person all of a sudden. You see them differently. Or maybe this is also like your inner teenager is coming out. Your inner teenager is coming out. Your inner teenager is coming out. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because I know personally as a teenager, oh my God, as a teenager, I personally was, she was... like all over the place. Like emotionally. I think all teenagers are emotionally all over the place, don't you think? I don't know. Because they're like, their hormones and like, it's so hard being a teenager. But for some reason I feel like these themes are coming up again for you, Libra. I don't know why. I can't help but feel that. I just can't help but feel that. I don't know. It's like... I don't know. I just hope that you're not like bringing up petty like teenage drama either. But anywho, I finally got a card out. We had the Lovers in reverse. So disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability, disunion, and detachment. My personal value system lead me to love. My personal value system lead me to love. This is also Gemini energy. And personally, I don't know why I went on that whole tangent about all of that, you know? Then we have Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck. So there's like it's going backwards. Because I usually correlate the bottom of the deck as past energy or the underlying theme. So since we're having a blast from the past, we're going backwards? A little bit. We're having like a throwback Thursday, way back Wednesday, flashback Friday. Victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and focus. No obstacles will stop me now. Cancerian and Gemini energy. If I just breathe, da, 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 Libra, what do I gotta talk about? Oh, wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck is moving on. And then we have the moon, which is Pisces energy. And then you have the path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way one step at a time. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, and insecurity. So there is a connection that could be on the outs currently. And if this connection is on the outs currently, then it could be because there are things that are unseen, or there are illusions that are causing the disconnect. And then there's apathy in reversed. Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, and enthusiasm. And then the King of Cups in reverse, which is bad advice, scheming, fraud, an alcoholic or drug addict, one who looks out only for himself. Oh, God. That's a lot going on, Libra. It feels... for me, like, and then moving on. Perhaps in the past, you moved on from someone that was deceptive toward you. If you moved on from someone that was deceptive toward you, you learned from that situation. You no longer resonated or vibrated on that frequency anymore, or this is a past version of yourself, and because you did all that, you will be granted once again, you will be granted somebody who is your match, somebody who is of your vibration, somebody who will take care of you emotionally and help you move forward in life and love. Or this is what you're going to be going through. If this is what you are experiencing currently, everything's going to be coming up again. Everything that once happened before is going to come up all over again, so that you can actually finally move forward fully and never look back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Because I don't know if you will be. Could be dealing with the Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces energy that came up here, which is like very deceptive and like a lot of illusions and delusions and smoke and mirrors and like lies and like, I don't know, like there could be addictions as well coming up here. Fears and anxiety in your relationships or a relationship, or you're reliving, you're having flashbacks of all that. You're afraid that that's going to happen again. That's why maybe you don't want to be in love. I don't know where you're at in your love life. You're phasing out of that. You're phasing out of it. With the Two of Pentacles, you're phasing out of that. You're phasing out of it. That's what it is. You're phasing out of that. Oh, yes. You're phasing out of it. You're phasing out of it. And you are single, sexy, confident. You're about to be single, sexy, confident if you are still in that relationship and you're like picking up the pieces from that breakup or something like that. I don't know. There's like, I don't know. Oh, but Indigo child, inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, community. Speak very nicely to yourself. Make sure that you are speaking very nicely to yourself. Make sure that you are being very sweet and loving to yourself, despite what you may have experienced before. Not everyone is out to be deceptive toward you. And if you have been deceptive in your relationships in the past, I think you're finally turning over a new leaf and you're no longer going to be that person either. And I think that this is a time for you to really understand why you may have been deceptive to people, or maybe why you attracted deceptive people. Cosmic self. You are a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. As I kept saying, like deception, deceptive. And it's like the truth. Stay confident in your truth. Maybe you were afraid to really be, maybe you were afraid to really be who you are and then be rejected by who you are. So maybe in the past, maybe you stayed a few steps ahead and you were like, no, I don't want to just like express who I really am, because if I express who I really am and then they reject me, they reject who I am. But, if somebody rejects who you are truly, then you know for sure that you did your best. And honestly, you guys don't resonate. And then they saved you the time and they saved you the energy. And the truth will set you free, is what I said at the beginning of the reading. The truth will set you free. And that's it. That's fine. I mean, it's not that bad. It's really not. Trust. Elven ones. Divine creation code. Starborn. Architects. Devas. Ooh, I remember a while back in my TikToks, you can go back a couple videos, a couple months ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. But I channeled the letters D-E-V-A, and I always wondered what that was, because I said diva incorrectly. Like I said deva. And so I was like D-E-V-A, and now this has come up. I'm going to go to the booklet. What does this mean? What is that? Why is it now happening? Hold on, let me see. So this is number 4, and it's called Elven Ones. And page 215. Numerology associated 6612. Color violet. Wisdom. Etheric number, higher self, divine masculine and feminine in balance. And we saw the balance card come out. Let's see what this is about. I'm very curious. What is the DEVAS? What is that? What are those? What are those? Divine creation code, starborn architects, devas. Sacred geometry, earth guardians, sparkling starlight, infusing molecules of light. I just want to give you a quick disclosure before I continue reading. I just got this deck. It was gifted to me by Chrissy. I am still on the fence about some of the terminology that is used here. For example, like words like that are pertaining to like aliens and stuff like that. I do definitely believe in otherworldly entities, obviously, but I don't like labels too much. I just want to make that clear. So when I read certain words, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There are concepts and theories here, all right? So I just wanted to give that disclaimer. I'm not trying to like say that I wholeheartedly abide by this booklet. This is why I'm just reading it and I just want to like make sense of it, and we're doing this together for the first time. Okay. Like for the first time with this booklet, with this card, I had never read about it before. We are architects for the divine. By bringing sacred geometry into the natural kingdoms, the minerals, the plants, and the animals, you too can receive these geometrical light codes into your heart. Dear one, would you like to have a break from the density of humanity? Allow your light body to arise amidst the elves. The elven ones are holding hands in a circle around you, for a magical process is taking place. You are transcending human judgment and belief to become one with the elves. My crown chakra, like right here, like tingle, tingle, tingling, like, oh my God, so tingly. Anyways, you naturally start to feel lighter as one of the elves. Do you miss genuine love and compassion in some human interactions? The elves now show you a new way of living and communing, a way of love and peace. In their sacred circle, they show you that you don't need to compete or obsess about the perception of others. You can maintain togetherness by connecting to your light family. Or do you think you'll lose this connection in harsh human interaction? The elves show you about their communion with nature, how they can climb, jump in and out of trees effortlessly. They take you to their sanctuary, a place of love and healing. In the healing space of the elven ones, you are giving healing potions made with herbal tinctures. You close your eyes to invoke etheric travel across Lemurian forests and oceans, until you arrive in the human world in your elven form, which is sparkly and blissful. You are invisible to denser consciousness. Can you laugh about the seriousness of humans when you see them from your body of light? You see their worries, fears, and judgments from a higher dimension. Perhaps you also feel compassion and you are called to send light. The energy of laughter and spontaneity that you bring lightens up the atmosphere for many. Then you are taken back to the elven sanctuary, and you are invited to celebrate. Discover the joy of the elven ones, which defeats any heaviness or depression. They lift you up into pure bliss and the joy of being. One thing that, like, I just want to say with this book is, like, I wholeheartedly feel like we don't necessarily need to rely on, because this is basically saying like, don't worry, boo. Us elves, we got you. And I'm like, but why do I need to rely on elves specifically to make me feel happy and like laugh and whatever, you know? Like I can definitely like do other things other than like, anywho, I don't know. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like I can go within. And that's a Libra thing too. One of Libra's lessons in this life is how to be individual, because the opposite sign is Aries. The sun is in its detriment in Libra, because basically Libra's identity is like based off of the other person that they associate themselves with. And so that's one of Libra's toughest lessons in this lifetime, is like being who they are and finding out who that is. Anywho, the healing process, you can connect with the affirmations. Let's look at affirmations. I welcome the wisdom of the elven ones, the starborn family knowledge. How can I remix that affirmation? Let me like remix it. I welcome the wisdom of my higher self and the light of the universe and the knowledge of plants and trees and nature and the kingdom of floral blessings. I'm gonna keep that one in there though, the kingdom of floral blessings, because I love flowers. I got this, the language and sentiment of flowers. And whenever someone sends me a photo of a flower, I will open it up and I'll see like, this means, ooh. If you want, let's look up a flower that correlates to deception. What is the flower of deception? Let's see if the word deception is here. Deceit. Venus flytrap. Talk about the metaphorical. Talk about the vagina of flowers. It's the Venus flytrap. Oh snap! And also the ruler of Libra is Venus. And then also deception, white cherry tree, winter cherry. Huh. Interesting. Let's look up truth. The flower for truth. That is not there. Maybe I should look up honesty. Honesty. The flower for honesty is literally the flower called honesty. Okay. We love it. That call it by its name. Oscar Mayer has a name. It's BOLOGNA. All right. So, Scorpio. Do not question why I like say things the way that I say things. It's just how I channel things. We got Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel like I lasted a little too long on Libra. But I mean, to be fair, the South Node just went into your sign. And so I felt like I would be doing a disservice if I just, did it quickly. Do we have any Scorpio? I can't believe you guys are up so late right now. But what's up? What's up, you guys? Darisalin. What's up? Okay, so we have Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. Larissa, what's up? You're welcome. Scorpio, Venus, what's up? Scorpio, what you gotta know right now? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Fulfillment. Nine of Cups. It's all about you. Which is coming true. That's because you completed that South Node transit. Congratulations. It's 10 a.m. where you're at. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, fulfillment, positivity, optimism, satisfaction, success, abundance, prosperity, achievement. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. But it was. Oh, we got a troll up in here. Good morning. Okay, 9 of Cups. Completed self what? What does that mean? Oh, you completed the South Node. The South Node was in Scorpio for 18 months until like yesterday. For the last 18 months, you've completed it. Congratulations. If you look at your life from the last 18 years, 18 years, she got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. Sorry, let me get it out of my system. The last 18 months. Look at your life from the last 18 months is different. And if it's not different, no, it's different. There's something different. It's been rough, and I believe it. But everything needed to be the way that it is now. So, especially because you specifically wished for something. You set an intention at some point in your life. You were wishing and hoping and dreaming and praying for something. And sometimes when you wish, say a little prayer for you. Return to roots. What's the song? Each time that I wake up, I put on my makeup. Ew, I butchered that amazing song just now. What are the lyrics? I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you. Forever and ever. Oh, I love you. I don't know how the fucking song goes right now. Each time that I wake up. Whatever. So you wish for something at some point in your life, right? And when you wish for that thing, I don't think you knew what you were wishing for until it started. Everything started changing around you to align with that fucking wish. And maybe what you wished for was a fraction of what really you were wishing for. Ooh, you completed a cycle. I think you got the wish already, or maybe you're about to. Success, achievement, accomplishment, travel. You need to give yourself a pat on the back. Because there's a sense of belonging and wholeness right now. You've really gone through a really long and strenuous spiritual transformation and journey. Especially the last 9 months. The last 9 months. Maybe some of you even got pregnant too in the last 18 months. But 9 months is standing out to me. Like the last 9 months was really hard. Hermit card wants to come out again for 9. Some of you could have been pregnant too. Some of you could have been pregnant, or maybe some of you were pregnant and then lost a child, or maybe you were pregnant and had a child. I feel like there's pregnancy involved here. I don't know. Or you were wishing for a child. But also, if that's not the case, I just feel like you were wishing for something and then it's like, you're about to have it. Ooh, the responsibility of obtaining that wish, though, is burdensome. It comes with a lot of duty. Sometimes we ask for things from the universe and it's like, you really want that? Is that really what you want? Prove it. And now I'm feeling the story. One of my favorite stories, my favorite love stories, is the story of Eros and Psyche. And it's about Psyche has to go through all of these tests that Aphrodite, aka Venus, makes Psyche go through so that she could be married to her son Cupid, aka Eros. And she goes through like the most, and like the last ultimate test that she gets is like she has to go to the underworld, and she's holding Pandora's box and she's told, do not open this box. And then she fucking opens it, because what she was set out to do was she was set out to go through the river of Styx with this box, because she, as in Venus, Aphrodite, asked Psyche to go to the underworld to ask Persephone. I'm such a nerd. Oh my God, I need a water. She asked, oh, that water felt so good. She asked Persephone, as in Venus, asked Psyche to get like beauty in the box. She was like, breathe some beauty in this box, because she wanted to stay young forever. Obviously, Aphrodite, Venus, she's known as for being beautiful, so she wanted to keep her youth, and one of the ways to keep her youth was to get from Persephone this. But little did Psyche know that in the box it would kill her if she would open it and try to take a little bit of it. So like, she had gone through so much shit. She had gone through so many fucking tests to prove that she was worthy. So this is you going through mad tests, proving that you're fucking worthy. Me and my tangents. Whatever, but it's like, it's correlating. So, it's like, you went through all this fucking stress and you're like, I just want a little bit, like what she did at the end was like, well, she got so tired out that she felt justified to like open the box a little bit, and like, you know, she wanted to look really presentable and beautiful for Cupid, aka Eros, even though he would love her regardless because he accidentally struck himself with his own arrow. And so he was automatically in love with her forever. So whatever she fucking looks like he's gonna fucking love her. But you know, oh, and then look, glow up on the rise, Scorpio. Check it out. The index card was sticking out to me, so I decided to pull it out, and it says glow up on the rise. So I just feel, maybe you went through like a really strenuous workout regimen for like a long time, or maybe all you need right now is just to do like 9 months of like strong dedication and like to make you feel extra good and like less encumbered, because this is also like when you feel really encumbered. And I learned that word encumbered. I learned the word encumbered from playing Skyrim. And that's a good word when you're encumbered. And it's like, when I totally digress from the story, but we already got what the story was. So in Skyrim, when you were encumbered, it's because you had too many things in the sack. You had too many things. Like you needed to drop a few tools because you can't bring all of that with you. Like, it's unrealistic to bring all that baggage with you. Like, you're literally like going through a whole universe. How the fuck are you gonna bring that giant ass backpack with you? It's just not feasible. So there's also that too. Anywho, yeah, so it's going to be a slow change with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's still positive anyway, so. Oh, it's in the name of love. I just split the deck. I said your story. So anywho, Scorpio. Ooh, Earth Angel. Oh, this for me is you raising your vibration. And the more that you focus on fine-tuning your soul, the more beautiful that you get. And I feel like that almost reverses the aging process, in my opinion. I feel like it really does. Because when you're beautiful inside, it reflects on the outside. Only naturally. When you're beautiful inside, you are beautiful outside. That's how it works. I don't care what people say. There's just a certain energy and an aura to a person when they're fucking beautiful inside. It reflects on the outside. They look beautiful outside too. But now also you're just like doing a little bit more as well. You're just doing you're just like, you know. Okay, whatever. So, Earth Angel. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. Crystal Child. And I was talking about pregnancy. Your natural... Oh my God, are you kidding me? I almost said your natural cure. But it's really your natural core. Pure. Innocent, removing falsehood, seer. Oh, look at that. Chewing on my chicle. Fire and water. Stillness amidst turmoil. Feel emotional integration. Your natural core, pure. She looks like an actress. She looks like one of those actresses. Fuck. I wish I was good with pop culture. She looks like an actress, and I can't put my finger on what actress she looks like. But maybe that's the point. You're gonna look like a fucking celebrity. You look like a celebrity. You look like a star. In a Adele song, you look like a... I don't know, whatever. This is talking about your looks. Anywho, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. The lady from Narnia. Should I look it up? Let me see. Oh yeah, what was I looking up? Narnia cast. Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God! Okay, let me show you. Literally, you got it. Oh, I love you so much. Okay, hold on. Where is this card? Yes! Oh my God, thank you. You literally... Okay. She fucking looks like her. Look. I don't know why. Look, she fucking looks like her. I'm dead. Okay, when's her birthday? She's 62? Wow. Let's look at her birthday. She is from London, the UK. Upcoming movies are The Killer. I love The Killers. Bitch, what the fuck? She's a Scorpio. Specifically, November 5th. I'm not joking with you. I swear to God. She's a Scorpio. November 5th. Look. Oh, it's so blurry. How can I show you? Can you see it? I am hype because that's crazy. Well, you know how I could show you? If I zoom in, if you know how to read charts, the sun is in Scorpio. She's a Scorpio. Check it out. November 5th. You're a Scorpio male, November 4. Close enough. Close enough. Wow. Oh, she's a Gemini moon. Me too. Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, Scorpio Mercury, Sagittarius Venus, Mars and Cancer. I don't know why this is relevant, I guess, but she looks like her. She reminds me of her. You remind me of 111 o'clock that I... How did I find that all out? Because when y'all... Oh, how do you find out your chart? You gotta know what time you were born at. So you're gonna be looking like a celebrity, Scorpio. All right, enough. Thank you, whoever told me. Who was it that said it? Priscilla. She came in clutch. Priscilla said it's the evil lady. Oh, Priscilla the Libra. She be changing her whole profile picture and everything. Priscilla literally is such a dope tattoo artist. Like, yo, so talented. I can't believe the talent. Oh my God. I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to get a tattoo, I would definitely want one from you. But I don't have any tattoos because I'm so indecisive. Don't thank me. You literally have like fucking talents from the gods of like art. And how do you do that on skin? I don't know. Crazy. Anywho, so look, I'm telling the truth. See? Wholeheartedly cross my heart. Okay. She played an archangel in Constantine. She did. She did. She did. She did. Constantine was such a good movie. Constantine was such a good movie. Oh my God. And I need there to be a second part. Constantine was such a good movie. It was highlighting Catholicism, archangels, the devil. And he's a demon slayer. The main character is a demon slayer, which is Keanu Reeves. He's a demon slayer. And this actress, she was an archangel in Constantine. And he experienced a lot of like mediumship. And oh my God, it was such a good movie. It's such a good movie. You guys need to see the fucking movie. If you haven't, Constantine is so good. She played Archangel Gabriel, I think. I think she was Archangel Gabriel, which is the archangel of messages, of the messenger. Archangel Gabriel, I think, is what she played. Who is the messenger. Anywho, I love that there's a chat here because then you guys like could help out with like me putting the pieces together because you guys just put the pieces together for me. Thank you so much. I am so not good with pop culture and like movies and things like that. But I did see Constantine. And it was really, really good. I don't recall ever seeing Narnia. I don't think that I have. But I think that I wanted to. But I don't think that I have. I recently watched Back to the Future. And it was so good. I think it's one of my new favorite movies. Because all of my favorite movies have to do with time travel. And that one just added it. That one just, yeah. That one, I gotta see the other ones. Look at that, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, back to the, sorry. I just gotta, okay. So, Sagittarius. It's your turn. Let me shut the fuck up. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I don't know how, like, I'm feeling like bring it back. And then I'm feeling like I'm seeing people like twerking and I feel Like they're like I'm at like I feel like I brought myself to a like a Caribbean party, and I don't know what I'm just gonna explain what I'm saying right now. I brought myself to like, not that I brought myself, but I'm seeing like I'm at a party. I'm seeing like a bunch of people like, you know, sweating on the dance floor and grinding on each other, tight ass pants. And like, I'm hearing, bring it back now, bring it back now. And like, just a lot of booty rocking everywhere. Booty rocking everywhere. And I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I also feel like meet him at a party, lose him at a party as well. I feel like that's one of my fucking life mottos. It's like meet him at a party, lose him at a party. But then I also contradict that by saying that, like, now that I'm older, I also, like, now that I'm older, I'd be caught dead at a party. If you find me at a party, like, someone, like, dragged me out and brought me there or something, there was, like, I don't know, like, I'm not in that phase in my life anymore. Like, I have outlived that. But at the same time, so if I were to be at a party, like, you won't necessarily lose me at a party either, because it was rare. So maybe you met somebody at a party, or you're gonna party with someone soon. Oh my god. Anyway, so you got the Five of Swords in reverse, peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, ending conflict. Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're letting go of something from the past that was really burdensome to you. It bothered you a lot. That's good. That's great. I love it when that comes out. Or you're working on doing that. Then you have new job in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, bad news in earthly matters, money problems, ignorance, someone who doesn't appreciate you. I don't know if you were, or if you are into like party people who just are all about the party scene and you just aren't. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck is like showing basically like, it's basically showing somebody who you can't rely on. So, like the type of person that can't keep a job and unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, and miserliness. So somebody or something is coming up here. This may be involving another person who is just they don't have their priorities straightened. Their priorities are not straightened. Like their priorities are not anything, or maybe they just finished going through that phase and now they're straightening themselves out because the Chariot is coming through. The Chariot is coming through to overcome all the obstacles, to be victorious, to be successful, to be ambitious, to be one-track minded and determined. No obstacles will stop me now. Maybe you could have been going through issues at the workplace with your coworkers. Maybe you've been doing too much or giving too much. Being overly giving. Trying to make things work for the best, for the better, for the people, for everyone involved. Maybe you work in customer service, Sagittarius. I don't know what exactly is going on here currently or in the past, but I feel like you're overcoming that. And there's also something with a vehicle that is coming up too. Something with a car. Maybe you're about to get a car, or maybe you had some car troubles, but now it's getting resolved. You have the Sun card. Oh, yeah. Some of you could have been wanting to save up for a trip or a road trip or something or other like that. And I feel like that is looking up and better. There's going to be a delay There's going to be a delay. Like the day that you wanted to do it, I don't think it's going to be the day that you're going to do it, but I think you're going to eventually do it. There's going to be a delay, but you're going to go on this trip regardless. And I feel like it's just right now, if you were planning for another trip, there's too much conflict, there's too much going against it. And definitely make sure that you are maintaining your car. Maybe there's a car switch that you got to do, or maybe there's a car rental situation. Maybe you got to make sure to read all of the fine print as well, because something might not go according to plan or what you expected, and there's a delay, or it's underwhelming when you get the car rental or something. So if you are experiencing some sort of delay, or if you try to force it to be sooner than you want it to be, then there might be something that comes up that like it's gonna be underwhelming. So just see it as a like blessing in disguise. If there's some sort of delay regarding a sort of trip that you want to take, that you want to embark on, because I feel like, don't worry, like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, and it's gonna like, because if you try to force it to be sooner than it needs to be, then there's gonna be something that might happen that's underwhelming. Maybe like a car rental situation, or maybe something on the way is gonna be like delayed, like that is inconvenient. But either way, there's gonna be no other reason other than I don't know, there's gonna be no other choice but to just have to accept it as it is, and just try to make the best out of the situation, is what I was trying to fucking say. But words are hard when I'm trying to explain what I feel. Oh, it's just so hard. Anywho, so then you have the choice right here. 2 of Wands in reverse. Fear of change, indecisiveness, restricted options, failed negotiations, lack of activity. That's literally to confirm what I just fucking said. So I am going to fucking move on to the Oracle card. Like, what? Bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. It's time to embark on a brand new beginning, but it was in reverse, so hold on just a little bit longer. Not yet. Foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivety, and inexperience. So just like take the delay as a blessing, because there is a delay, but you will be moving forward. There will be a resolution as well. If it's not necessarily about a travel situation, it will be resolved, but not as immediately as you may have expected or as you expect. But everything's going to be brought to the light. Everything's going to be clear in the open and obvious and expressed in the way that it... I don't think I read this for the Sun card yet. Hold on. I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. Ooh, sovereignty. You get a little golden dragon. And the number 1, the right to choose. Immunity to hooks. Immunity to hooks. It's bringing me to like the feeling of like fishermen. Immunity to hooks. Like even though there's a lot of fish in the sea, and there's a lot of fishermen out in the sea trying to get their fish, while you might be amongst the sea of hooks, I think that you will... That's like reminding me of kind of what I was saying. Like, there's the right place and the right time for everything. And I feel like if you have delays, then you are basically immune to the hooks from being caught in the net. And then you have to like shimmy yourself away. So consider it as some sort of blessing if whatever you were trying to plan or whatever you were trying to resolve doesn't happen as soon as you are wanting. But I also feel as though I'm going back to the beginning when I was thinking that this had to do with some sort of relationship situation. Somebody or you are prioritizing, changing your priorities and prioritizing things that are more important and less irresponsible. I don't know if that's the word. Because I'm getting this feeling of like not taking into account the long-term effects of the situation or the long-term effects of something. I feel like I'm not making sense. Like, the long-term, like, whatever, just fuck it. So anywho, Lemurian guide, sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love. So this might not be about like a romantic relationship, but this could be about a sibling or a friend. You're being taught, you're teaching, or you're being taught, or you're a parent and you're learning sovereignty. Someone has to like learn things on their own. You can't baby them. You can't hold their hand forever. Like, you can't make them wear a helmet every time they go on their bicycle. You've got to, it's like a team effort. I don't know. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh my God, it is so late right now. Ew! There was a fly. A fly got in there. Patooey. Those little fucking... Because it rained like a mofo yesterday. And then all of a sudden, when I got home, in the light by the same thing happened to you. In the light, like the porch light or whatever, there were all these like flies or whatever. And then some of them came in. I tried to like open the door and close it really quickly, but one of them fucking came in and now I can't enjoy my water. You fucker. That's what you get. Now you're gonna drown. This is Sagittarius. Like, that's what you get. Now you're gonna drown. You thought you can handle drinking that water? You thought you can handle being in this cup? Look at what you got yourself into. Now you gotta figure it out. You gonna drown? I guess. Anywho. I'm thirsty. Capricorn. Capricornio. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you gotta know? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you gotta know? Going once, going twice. We're going into an auction. This is an auction. What is this? Why are we auctioning right now? Why am I auctioning right now? Going once, going twice. Why are we auctioning right now? What is going on here? We're going to an antique store all of a sudden. We're going to a storage unit. I'm looking through a photograph book. We're going to look at childhood photos. All right. Then we have 10 of Swords in reverse. Escaping ruin, pulling yourself together, learning from past hardships, fears coming true. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. Every memory was looking on it's time to say it, goodbye. I like Nickelback. Fuck off if you don't like Nickelback. I think they got some fucking bops. All right, cool. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about teamwork. So something is not over here. The friendship is not over. The connection is not over. The relationship is not over. All effort is not lost. Just so you know. All effort is not lost. This is still salvageable. Some of you could have a salvage title on your car, or you're salvaging something. I feel there's like furniture, vintage furniture, refurbished electronics, refurbished furniture, refurbished electronics, refinished, retouching, refinishing, retouching, reupholstering. I'm getting all of those words coming up. I'm getting all of those like feelings and words, and I feel like I'm crazy. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? Okay, so 10 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Unexpected changes in financial disaster, bankruptcy, and huge losses. All is not over. You might have to sell a couple of things. You might have to sell a couple of things. Things that you need to spring clean. There's some spring cleaning that you got to do, or you just did spring cleaning. I know it's summertime right now, but there's some things you have too many things. I'm going to be the one to tell you. You gotta like a lot of things. You gotta let a lot of things. And I think that it's time to sell some of them. There's a yard sale. Like, think about that. And nobody is too good to buy used things as well. You don't have to always get brand new stuff. I think one man's trash could be another man's treasure for sure. But then sometimes it could get too intense, and then there's like a hoarder situation, and then all you're doing with that is like holding on to energy and energy and energy. All it does is just holds on to energy, and then you never use the item, you never use the object. It's too much stuff to think about and to have. If you want to make room for new things in your life, you got to make room for it. If you want new things in your life, if you want to invite new energy, new people, new situations, more money into your life, you need to make room for it. You have to make room for it. You need to make room. So how are you going to make room for it? You can sell things. You can donate things. You can deep clean things. You have to make room for new things. Also, we have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this could be talking, you already know this already because this is saying intuition. This could also be about somebody that's younger than you as well. This could be about a child as well. This could be about a water sign. This could be about a crush. There's a lot of things coming up right now with you, Capricorn. What is going on? With the Four of Wands, your home is coming up again. There's a lot of childhood mementos here. Also, there are things, your inner child needs more attention as well, but maybe sometimes you hold on to items because there is something that occurred in your childhood as well that you haven't fully let go of. Perhaps maybe there was like experiences of homelessness or extreme poverty, and therefore holding on to items for a ridiculous, in my opinion, a ridiculous amount of time kind of fulfills some sort of like something that is just not even the narrative of your life anymore. Like, that's not even your life anymore. Some of you could be holding on to something from people that have passed away too. Which in that case, I totally understand why you are holding on to it. But I also will say as well that if there are a lot of items that you're holding on to, it's okay to pare down some of them. Capricorn, I feel like I gotta tell you that all is not lost. Nine of Wands upright. Nine of Wands upright is about somebody who's a wounded warrior, but they still stand up for the cause. There's an organization here. Maybe you're organizing, but I also feel like some sort of organization, like a community organization that is significant here, or maybe you're going to involve yourself in, or maybe is important to give to, or I don't know, like I'm just feeling like Salvation Army kind of stuff. I don't know why I'm feeling this right now. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to talk about it. I did say that this reading is going to be whatever comes up, and this is what I'm doing, just whatever comes up. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. All is not lost. All is not lost. I swear to you, all is not lost. Because look, it's talking about resilience right here. Ongoing battle, weary, fatigue, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success. Keep going, persevere, keep going. All is not lost. All is not lost. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of options and a lot of choices, and you haven't explored all of them yet. All is not lost. Do not give up yet. I mean, don't even give up at all. Why did I even say yet? Don't give up at all. Because, look, this is coming out sideways, the death card sideways. And it's because I'm supposed to read it like this. And it's, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. There, you are going through so much fucking change, Capricorn. Holy shit. What the fuck am I doing right now? Is what you tell yourself. Sometimes. But you're just doing it. So that's what it is, right? So at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. And I know my extremes. Now I seek peace. And it feels like right now you're still in the extreme. But all is not lost. You got this. You got this. My nose is so itchy. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. So you got this. You got this. But maybe you don't want to hear that from me. Maybe it's hard for you to hear that because it feels like you barely have the energy, or you feel like you don't have all the resources, or you feel like you lack help, or you feel like you lack resources. I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. Maybe you feel like you have been like sucked out of all the energy, or you are slowly trying to get your energy back so that you like can pick up where you feel like you left off as well, because we're going back to the memories as well. Goodbye. Goodbye. Some of you are going to have to let go of some relationships as well from a really long time ago. You can't take those relationships with you in this new phase that you're going through. And that's okay as well. It's bittersweet, but you need to make room for the new. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini or a Pisces. The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way one step at a time. This is like about what's going on? Why do you feel like, what is this about? What is this about for Capricorn? Whoa. Your dreams, reality, clarity, sobriety, poor choices, lack of choice, opportunities, or options. Maybe you feel like you got yourself into this currently because maybe there was like a succession of choices that you made and they were not ideal. Now that you're in the predicament that you are now, you feel like they weren't ideal because of where it got you now. But that's okay. You learned from that. That's why you made those choices. We have free will to exist, to choose however we want. And with those choices, every choice that we make, I'm looking at a flow chart. And you chose some of the answers that brought you to some sort of dead end. But like, it's like you want to go back to the beginning of that flow chart again and like choose differently so that you can change the outcome. But I think that what's going to happen now is that you just are going to be presented with a brand new flow chart in general. And it's not going to be that same flow chart from the beginning. You're just going to have a new flow chart. That's what I feel. And you're learning how to go with the flow. Know yourself. Meditate. Who am I? Veil is lifting, opening. Every memory of walking out the front door. It's time to say it, time to say it. Goodbye. Maybe you have to just move entirely. Maybe you're moving to a different city, to a different country, to a different state, to a different province. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you've already exhausted all of the resources in that specific area, and now it's just your time to move to a different location. Maybe you need to move to another place where there are more opportunities for you. Angelic ones, divine healing is upon you, divine grace and divine guidance. And then you have, oh my God, that's crazy. The fucking bottom of the deck says cities of light. Cities of light. It says cities, bitch. In the most loving way, bitch, right? Oh, shit. Telos, Adama. I guess these are like names, places. Ooh, there's a new door of opportunity, but it leads... Okay, so it's on a mountain, and mountains are about obstacles and challenges, and also being able to see from a higher perspective after having endured the obstacle and the challenge. But this is a pathway through the mountain. And we're on Capricorn right now, and Capricorn is known as having the goat energy, and goats, like, the way that they, like, approach mountains are really weird because they, like, stand sideways or whatever. I don't know. They're really resilient. Cities of light. You know, maybe your energy is needed in a different city, Capricorn. Your energy could be needed in a different city. Maybe you need to connect with different people now, and the people that you meet in the different city, you're going to change their life and they're going to change your life. And that is just what I feel. So let's go to Aquarius now. Sometimes you gotta lose some to gain some. Right, Capricorn? You gotta lose some to gain some. And that's okay. It's totally okay to start over again. Or, I don't know. But all is not lost, Capricorn. All is not lost. Okay, so... Aquarius. Ooh, I saw the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So you have like a new relationship, a new connection, a new marriage, a new home. A doorway of opportunity is opening up for you. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Cindy? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Queen Aquarius has joined the live. What time is it? It's so late. 1:43 a.m. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Wow. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm staring at your sign on the die right here. I'm staring at your sign right here. Let's roll the die. What house does Aquarius need to look at right now? What's the energy? Scorpio, 5th house. Your 5th house and Scorpio. So something in your love life is changing. 5th house rules dating. It's also your hobbies. It's your passions, your leisure activities, maybe even sports. And then the Scorpio energy is transformative, understanding it deeply. Also, the 5th house is children too. 5th house, Scorpio. Understanding the psychological aspect to everything that you do for fun. Understanding people on a psychological level, especially if you are dating them. Learning secrets. Getting to know someone on a deeper level and understanding their secrets and their childhood traumas as well. And yours. I don't know if this is somebody who experienced abusive relationships or an abusive situation in their family life growing up when they were a child. Maybe a parent that had an addiction, or maybe somebody had a past addiction, or maybe there was an abusive relationship in the past, or maybe somebody, because the Scorpio energy is very traumatic. Just traumas, understanding the traumas of the people that you are dating, the person that you're dating. I don't know if you're dating multiple people or if you're just dating one person. Or understanding you and the people that you seek in your dating life. Also, Scorpio energy could also signify sex. Maybe how you relate to people in a sexual way with lust and because intimacy, yes, it's sex, but also intimacy is experienced in other ways too. Or maybe every time you want to feel intimate with your partner, you seek it through sex, but there are other ways as well. Like I said, understanding the psychological. Oh yeah, look, I got the Knight of Cups wanting to come out, romance, and the Four of Swords, which is somebody who is laying down in their bed, healing, resting, feeling overwhelmed, needing to be alone for a bit, to meditate, to regroup, hospitalization, introspection. Romantic proposals, offers, invitations, taking action, following your heart, attraction, dating, affection, your ideal man or woman. What you find sexy in a person, in amiable, maybe what you find sexy is changing. Your perspective of what you find sexy in a potential partner is changing for you. An amiable, intelligent young person full of new ideas and proposals. Maybe you are dealing with someone who has you really thinking about your life, or maybe you are being faced with the things that you need to heal within yourself due to a romantic person, someone that you... Okay, let me pull cards for actual, like, good, all right? Let me pull some fucking cards. Ooh-wee. The Emperor in reversed. Talk about trauma. Abuse of power, rigidity, stubbornness, lack of discipline, lack of control, absentee father, and paternity issues. I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. Number 4. 420. Ooh! 420, blaze it. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card, which is number 20. 420. 420. I thought I talked about some addictions as well when I was doing all that channeling. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness. Judgment, Snapchat, apportioning, blame, forgiveness. The daily choices I make now align me with my life's purpose. The daily choices I make now align me with my life purpose. Somebody's into BDSM. First of all, I just want to put that out there. Somebody's into BDSM, but the fact that they are into BDSM definitely ties into some psychological shit that they experienced in either past relationships or in their childhood. And that is what is tying into their BDSM. And I am not kink shaming here at all. Because I like my certain things too. I like to do certain things too, but it's none of your fucking business what it is that I like. Oh yeah, ain't gotta know my private life like that. But anywho, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to kink shame. So like, don't come at me. Don't come for my throat. Don't come for my throat with a fucking knife. Don't fucking come for, maybe you might have a fucking knife kink or some shit. Or I'm also seeing this because when I'm tying this into, oh my God. This Emperor in reverse with this knife here, which is the Ace of Swords. It reminds me of like stabbing. Because the Emperor could be like, the Emperor could be like, in reverse, he could be somebody like, yeah, who abuses power and who, like, it's like law enforcement. And with the Ace of Swords, like, that's weapons. Those are weapons. Why is that coming up? The Ace of Wands? New beginnings, good news, physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential, talent, growth, action, travel, excitement, getting in the game. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. What the fuck is this that I'm feeling right now? I'm so confused. Make this really clear for me. What are we talking about here, please? This one didn't come out sideways, but I feel like it's upright, Aquarius. Passion. Being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, a journey, sexual adventures. Active, ardent, energetic people, negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, those who love a challenge. Sex is coming up here very clearly. There's something about sex coming up here, and it's very clear. So I'm just going to have to talk about it. So sex is coming up here. And you could be dealing with, there's somebody that you could be dealing with, or, okay, so you're trying to understand the psychological workings of your partner, of the person that you are romantically involved with, or you were trying to understand the psychological workings of you. I'm not sure. It could be both. But I do feel like I feel a feeling of the R word. It rhymes with grape. Trigger warning. I feel some of that too. But I also feel like somebody acts very promiscuous, and it could be because that stems from their childhood or a past relationship where there was abuse of power, like somebody would overpower them. And that is something that you really need to take into consideration. Or maybe this happened to you and you were overpowered. And I feel like this is something that it needs to be like addressed and healed, like for sure. Like you need to like really heal this part of you, because you could be hurting other people in the process as well. But also I feel like if this is not the case and I'm just like tapping into like somebody who likes to role play, like I feel like I'm tapping into someone that likes to role play just for fun, or it's like time to like spice things up. But then at the same time, for the Emperor to come out in reverse though, I feel like this is something to be taken a little bit more serious, like in the initial way that I said it. So then we have the Hermit in reverse, which is about loneliness, paranoia, isolation, being reclusive, withdrawal, antisocial, restrictive, paralyzed, and fear. I honor my spiritual self. So there could be somebody that you are connecting with, or maybe you are being this way, and it's like sexually promiscuous is what it feels like to me. Somebody is being sexually promiscuous. I feel like somebody's being sexually promiscuous, and the psychological workings of this sexual promiscuity is because of like their past, their, I just got really scared for a second. I don't know. I can't talk about it. I'm choked up. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. I pray to God that I don't believe in. I don't know the rest of the words. So, Ten of Wands in reverse, insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, resigned to fate. So I also feel like being sexually promiscuous in this way, if you are doing things a little bit too quick and being hasty and like acting on that impulse, or allowing someone to seduce you, or the art of seduction being something that really fuels you, I feel like this is also an indirect form of experiencing somebody trauma dumping on you, or you trauma dumping on another person, and it's causing your energy to change. It's draining your energy too. But hey, you got some good news coming up for you. Let's talk about the good news. Let's switch this up a little bit. Let's talk about some good news. Let's tell me something good coming up for Aquarius. When a heart break, no, it don't break even. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? What am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? I'm falling to pieces. All right, I just blinded myself with the blue light. Some good news for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. What you got going on? Let's get ready to rumble. What you got good going on? So we got Aquarius moon energy. This is specifically if you are an Aquarius moon, I guess. Oh, on August 1st, this is wanting me to talk about the Aquarius full moon that we have coming up soon. On August 1st, there is an Aquarius full moon coming up. Use that as your opportunity to whisk away, finally. When you look up at that moon, when it's finally full on August 1st, look up at that moon. I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart. Just kidding. Did you used to watch that, the Dragon Tales? Did you used to watch that show, the Dragon Tales? Because I did. I used to love that show. I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart. But also, I mean, use that as an opportunity to really like release the things that do not serve you anymore. Like really finally be like, all right, I surrender to the moon. Just like surrender it to the moon. Surrender it to the moon. And then you got the balance card, which is reminding me of like when the moon is full. Like when the moon is full, that means that the sun is standing opposite from the moon, because the way that the moon is illuminated is that it borrows light from the sun and it's directly opposite. And then we are right in between. We are right in between on Earth, looking up at that moon while the sun is directly behind us. Use that to be like, I release. I don't know, like make it like a little magical moment for you. Make it a fucking ceremony. Literally, all you have to do is just look at it. Just finally say, I am done with that. I don't want to bring that on with me ever again. And it's done. Finally. Chapter done. Anywho, so balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money. Just look at that moon. It's just so beautiful, like whenever that happens. And then it's reminding me of the song, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. No, no. And because, you know, when the moon is full, the tide is high. Duh, don't you know how that works? And because the tide is high, we are also made out of water. We have a lot of water in us. So that means we're also going to be like extra bloated and like, you know, ready. Usually when you are on a weight loss journey, you should pay attention to like how your weight fluctuates, because our bodies fluctuate every day. There's days where we retain more water, then other days where we retain less water. And during the full moon, we're usually at our heaviest. We are usually retaining more water, and we're very connected in that way to the moon and to the earth as well. When the tide is higher, the moon is full. That's just how it works. So anywho, imagine it like that, like being like, okay, now my body has gathered all of that energy. When that full moon hits on August 1st, I will pee it out. I will sneeze it out. I will sweat it out. I will shit it out. Cleanse that shit. Like maybe if it helps you to like blow it out your nose, like maybe every booger is gonna be like, I don't know. This is so weird that I'm talking like that. But like you guys like to be logical. You guys like things that are like that, like are logical. Like you just can't just be like bippity boppity boop. I don't feel that anymore. Like maybe just think about like, you know, moving forward, every time that you take a piss, it's like you're getting rid of it. Oh, whatever. I'm so weird. Whatever. Anywho, bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgment. This came out before. It just came out again with Pluto here. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Or I'm not the kind of girl who gives it up just like that. Oh no. You might think about celibacy for a while. It definitely brings you back to self. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, good morning. Ooh, emergence. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. Emergence. This is an emergency. You are emerging like a cicada. Ooh, the new man. Ooh. The new man, enlightened masculine, potential new earth. Which makes sense because the Emperor came out in reverse, which is like the like distorted or toxic masculine energy that we have within us. Yeah, just healing that, not being too overly masculine. And then ships of light. Interesting. This looks like some alien stuff. Looks like a UFO. Beam up your vibration. Open to star family. Look at it. Looks like a UFO or whatever. It's like light shining on. Someone's about to freaking... This reminds me of me being like... This reminds me of when I told you guys to be like, look up when you, like at night, when it's on the full moon, just look up outside, look up at that moon, and just imagine that like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling fine. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, star connection, which is reminding me about astrology. Guidance from the stars. Yeah, yes. And, you know, the moon is part of that. And at the bottom of the deck is, like, right behind that, let go of fear to jump into love. Let go beyond attachments. What is this card? Depths of love. And it's two dolphins. Two dolphins in the ocean looking at the full moon. I love when, like... I love when that happens. And you know, dolphins, they are like horny creatures. They're like fucking horny. They be fucking horny as fuck. They be like, their mating season is like a little bit like... So I'm just saying. Dolphins are definitely promiscuous. All right. Pisces, sun, moon, rising. If you're watching this now or later, if you're watching this live, hello and welcome. I'm excited to have you here. If you're watching this later, hello. I'm excited to have you here. I still stand corrected. Pisces, sun, moon, rising. What you gotta know right now, what you gotta know right now, what you gotta know right now. Ooh, the way that this card came out. So we got the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. This is like a resistance of change, a resistance to change. I thought I was saying something different, but I didn't say anything different at all. I said the same thing. It's a resistance to change. I ride the waves of life. Perhaps you are just not ebbing and flowing the way that it is wanting you to ebb and flow, and because maybe you're fearing that. That's usually why people hold on to things, and the way that things are, they are afraid. That's why. Not everyone is so willing to accept when things are changing, when people are changing, when scenarios are changing. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setback. Pisces. But the thing is, with the bottom of the deck being the 9 of Cups, it's maybe because you want things to go your way. And because you want things to go your way, you're not allowing the universe to do its thing. Like, sometimes you just gotta take your hands off of the wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune in this case, and let it do its thing and rotate the way it's gotta rotate. It's like when you have a rotisserie chicken rotating, but then you keep opening it up to keep poking it with a thermometer to see if it's reached the temperature yet before the timer even goes off. Because you keep checking it and you keep checking it, thinking like, I don't know, maybe there's just some impatience here. But also there are external factors that are unseen currently that is why this is happening. But let me see a little further into this with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. What else is going up? So then you have friendship in reversed. And it's saying overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, lack of social life. And then you have the Strength card as well. And this is saying strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. Inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, and influence. So the 3 of Cups in reverse is also talking about canceled plans too. So maybe there are canceled plans. Maybe there was some sort of event that was going to happen, but then now it's canceled. Or maybe there is a dynamic changing in your relationships, in your friend group, with your coworkers, the people your age, or in the dating pool. I don't know which scenario. And then we have decision, or rather indecision, with the Two of Swords. You know, the Strength card talks about... The Strength card shows a lot of compassion. She is taming the beast, which is this lion. I also feel like some of you could consider having a pet, or you want a pet, or your pet is how do I word what I'm trying to say? There is a pet. Hold on a second. I'll get it in a second. Just give me a second. I'm also exhausted. It's 2:11. If for some of you, if you have a pet, the pet is having difficulty acclimating to like the changes that are going on. Just so you know, some of you might consider getting a pet as well during these times. Or maybe if you were considering having a pet, there's a delay in this. Because maybe you thought that it was like you were going to get this pet at this time, but now like, I don't know, something just got in the way from that. Or maybe you had signed up to adopt a pet and then you didn't get the opportunity to do like you did. Like they said no. Five of Cups in reverse. Moving forward, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, and rejoining the world. Maybe also some of you could be isolating yourselves from your friends as well, Pisces. But I can't help but see that gossiping came up and overindulgence as well. Because the Strength card is definitely about controlling one's nature. Maybe... I am so stumped here. And then with the World card at the bottom of the deck is success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, and wholeness. What I've been working for is already done. Oh, it feels like you're not resonating with the people around you anymore. But for some reason, you're not listening to that. You're not listening to the fact that you're not resonating anymore with the people that you associate yourself with. But maybe there's like a sense